Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the nasty one here. Looking good. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of my Super Mega Baseball 4 playthrough here on YouTube. So, continuing where we left off with SMB 3, the last posted video was the end of the off-season for year number 2 in the Hot Corners franchise. That series is now on hiatus because my full intention is going to be focused into this game, and we're not allowed to bring game files from that game to the new one because of all the revamps that they've done to the players in this new game. So I'm really excited to jump into some gameplay here with the early access I've gotten. Thank you so much for the pre-order. Glad I was able to actually afford the pre-order this time, so that's fun. And we have menu music now. That's new. That's a new feature here. So going into it, I have already picked a team that I'm going to be taking over here for the standard franchise, but just wanted to update you guys. There's going to be another series coming out on the channel as well at the same time as this one. It's going to come out later in the day. I'm going to be doing a separate franchise rebuild with an added feature, and I'll reveal that later on when we get to it. But just wanted to give you guys an update. We have dropped the ego down from 80 to 75 because of the it's a new game, and when going from 2 to 3 there was a little bit of a drop off for me. Had to adjust the difficulty and then bump it back up later on. So we're going to do the same thing here. Instead of starting at 80, which is where we were in SMB 3, we're going to start here at 75 to compensate for that and hopefully keep the games competitive and not blow everybody out of the water. But this team that I picked this team for two reasons. Number one, there were 3 teams in the final year of the Hot Corners franchise that had double-digit losses. They were the Platypi, the Nemesis, and the Sawteeth. Now, the Nemesis had the worst record of the 3 teams at 2-14, but with how good their offense is, it would turn out like the Hot Corners would be, and that would be we win a title almost immediately with how well I was hitting, assuming that I keep the same level of gameplay as I had going into this game. So, assuming my level of gameplay was as good as the final game in the SMB 3 one, it would be a little bit too easy. Now, between the other two, the Platypi and the Sawteeth, this deciding factor was made for me. They both had an equal record at 4-12, so we can't choose based on that. But I'm picking the team that has the DH because I found I play better when I have a DH. So, to keep the series entertaining and not get us blown out every game, we have chosen as our new team the Sawteeth. And there is the roster we are going to be dealing with here in year number 1 at the very beginning of this series. Let's run you down the team and introduce you. Here's a look at the new menus they got for the game. Everything is contained here in 4 different screens now, so this is going to take some getting used to. Obviously, you got your base information here, which is what was in the original game, which was, money, positions, age, overall, and then how they bat and throw. And then you got their ratings. Then in the third one is their pitching arsenals for those that can pitch. And then the fourth one is the new traits. And it seems everybody here has a trait except Grease Veterano and Libby Doe. I have not actually gone in and looked at all these traits. I just went ahead and picked the team and jumped into the free agent pool and starred guys I'm going to be looking for. Hey, one boy is going. Yes, I did choose the Sawteeth. It's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a blank slate team because they're balanced. They're a team that I can mold how I want. It should be interesting. Yes, we're a balanced team. That's good. So looking at the team compromising, obviously, we still got Pex Flexed. He's the primary catcher. He's still 29, junior young senior, no changes to him from the first to the second game. He's still 42. His son, junior young junior, actually was dropped down from a C+ to a C. He's primarily a first baseman, but he can also play catcher. Then you have Sammy Shigatani, the backup second baseman. She is still 29. I believe she was 32 in the first game, so she de-aged a little bit. DP Turner got debuffed. He went from being 24 and a B overall to 32 and a B- overall. So it looks like second base is pretty weak. Kira Nutmeg up to a B overall at third base. Instead of being in her late 30s, she is now 21. She is a franchise piece. A little rough around the edges, but we can work with her. They did make Jackson 32. Oh my god, poor Junk, poor Guns. I can't believe they did it to him, our boy. John Renero, he's been aged up to 28. I believe he was 27. Still a B+, still a solid shortstop. Still can't throw the ball, though. Hanzo Majiko, the utility man, has been de-aged down to 22. So he is a piece you can build around moving forward, and he can play anywhere for you. Kathy Cul-de-sac. She was in her early 30s in the first game. She is now 21. She is now a franchise piece out there in left field. Just got to, bump up the ratings there a bit. B-, a little low. Slash Trips, obviously he's the star of this team. He's now de-aged down to 22, so this is a guy you want to keep as long as possible, most likely. Although that $15 million salary is going to hurt. Maddie Batts is up to 36. I believe she was 32 in the first game. Still a B overall, but she's probably not going to stay that good for very long. Lester Bronco's aged down to 31. Good for him. He's B+ still. Johnny Bags. He was 28 or 29, I think, in the first game, SMB 3. He's now 23. Nice. This is the new pitcher they added to the roster. The Sawteeth chose to be one of the teams that got a 9th pitcher in their roster when they went from 21 to 22 players. Ace Lefty Southpaw. He's 38 years old, B+ overall. Fabio Fabulo is still 31. He's still a B. Thrash Allmeyer. They dropped him down to a B-, and he's now 31 instead of 24. That hurts. That really hurts. I was counting on Thrash. Melody Moods is 30 years old. Still a C+. So basically, all of our starting pitchers are 30 or higher, basically. That's great. Grease Veterano got dropped down from 36 to 32. So good for Grease, I guess. Brick Towers is still 29. He's still the best pitcher in the bullpen outside of the closer, Maximo Primo. Doc Simpleman got debuffed hard. He went from a B to a B-. He lost his K trait, and he's now 37. He got aged from 24 to 37. You poor man. I am so sorry. Oh, that's a fuck us. Indeed, they fucked our pitching staff even worse than it already was. Libby Doe, still a B-, but she has been aged down to 25. She was 32. So at least we'll keep Libby. Maximo's still 27, and he's still an ace closer, so good for him. Yes, this pitching is old as hell. They really fucked our pitching up. Looking at the team traits, we have a scholarly team, it looks like, so we get max benefits on those traits and minimum debuffs on those traits for scholarly traits. We have average ratings on the, I believe that is spirited, disciplined, and competitive. And we have no, what is the orange trait? I gotta find the one guy who has it. Where is he? Competitive. We do not have competitive. Okay, so competitive is the team that we get the max debuffs on. Okay. So then the other ones must be spirited, crafty, disciplined. What's the fourth one? Yeah, spirited. No, not spirited. Spirited? Spirited. Yeah, spirited. Yeah, spirited, crafty, and discipline. Okay, so those get medium debuffs and medium upgrades. We get max and min on the scholarly, and we get min and max on competitive traits. Okay, good. Man, they really fucked our pitching staff. Indeed, indeed. Although we do have the nice pitch combinations across the board. I do like them, at least. That's nice. Nobody throws more than one fastball except a couple of our relievers, and one of them is ass, and the other one is still young. Looking at the traits, okay, what do we got here? So Flex can steal signs, so he gets a chance to have a pitch revealed to him like the Astros did in their alleged cheating scandal, which was proven to be true. Junior Young Sr. has the contact trait against lefties still. Junior Young Jr. has power versus lefties. Stimulated. What does stimulate? I have not seen what stimulated does. I don't know what that does yet, so we'll have to look at that. DP Turner is a good dive wizard, and he has a cannon arm for second base. Okay. Decent. Nutmeg's a good base runner. Renero is a bad stealer, but he takes big power hacks when he's ahead in the count. Majiko's got great hands. He's not going to drop any balls. He'll make great plays in the field. Kathy cul-de-sac, contact versus righty. Slash trips, hits balls out of the zone, and he has rally starter. I like that. So he can start rallies when we're trailing and we're nobody on base when he starts an inning. Maddie Batts is a pinch hitter. Okay. Noodle arm, though. She can't throw. Shocking. With 40 arm, I'm not surprised. Lester Bronco's tough out. That's a good trait. Clutch trait for Johnny Bags. Okay. Specialist for lefty southpaw. And he's a pick officer. Okay, so he's good at pick-offs. He's good against lefties. Solid. Fabio Fabulo has the elite forkball trait, so if you throw a forkball, it gets added boost to it. Allmeyer has wild things, so I'm assuming he is extremely... I believe that is walk prone, if I remember correctly. Volatile. Melody moods. I don't know what that does. I'll have to look that up. Elite slider for towers. Falls behind for Simpleman. I don't know what that does. Durable. Need to look at that. Rally stopper. Okay, Primo. I see you. I see you. Flexed is an asterisk. Yes, he is. Alright. So that is the team we're going to be jumping in here to start the series with. Let's have a look. I will introduce you guys to the free agents after the first game. I've already gone ahead and started all the interesting ones that I found. And I've figured out that the free agent pool is always going to be the same when you start a standard franchise, because now they have dedicated player pools for each set of gameplay that you can be playing here on the game. So, oh, gain mojo better. Okay, so it's not consistent. So there is a consistent trait where you lose mojo 25% slower than everyone else. I know who has that. That's Jacques Oftin. Minus 25 and 00 counts. Wow. Damn, Doc. Shit. He getting screwed over, man. He's going to start every at-bat with a thing like, nope. That is most unfortunate. Same as get ahead? Okay, I got you. Alright, you know what? I'll introduce you guys to the free agents that I've started. Okay, so I went ahead and did this. So all free agents now are on one screen. Let's go ahead and do sort here real quick. I was playing around with this earlier before I started, so that's my team. Okay, it's not that button. What is it? Sort by column. Okay, there we go. And we want age. And then position. There we go. Okay. Alright, so these are the guys we're looking at here for the team. And I actually did miss one here, it looks like. So in order to star a player, you have to highlight the player and then hit watch player. This says stopwatch because I already have him starred, but yeah, it's really weird. Steamboat came 22. Nice. Everyone gets Steamboat for more than 1 year. You'll love to see it. Wow. They aged Lupinovich? Damn. That sucks. Grace is so good, though, with a righty specialist. Ugh. So here are let's look at the free agents here that I've got started real quick. We have Cozy Spooner, who is a young catcher. He's 20 years old, obviously, so he's a work-in-progress catcher, a backup. Then we have Camilla Cuffingham, solid 22-year-old catcher. That's someone we can build around, possibly. You know, got to get the price money down first, obviously. Seb Swolson, young first baseman and catcher. He can't field. RBI 0. I just noticed he has RBI 0. Oh my god, this guy is not great. We have Peak Physique. Love the name. Automatic star. Dwayne Butterfinger. So he's going to make errors in the field. He's more prone to it, but he's clutch. And he's only 24. I do like that. Yeah, got to get rid of Swole. I think I'm going to get rid of Swolson then because he's got RBI dud. Stop watching that kid. We have Otto Von Olio. He's a young first baseman he's average, B-. He's improvable. We have Yacker Ascherbaum. 28-year-old. He's just power hitter. Decent fielder at second base. He's a big upgrade over who we have at second base, basically, and I like that. Moving down the list, we have a Boozle Doozy Shine. Again, solid name, automatic star. Butt Puckerman. I thought I could get through that one without laughing. Oh. Yes, they do say player names now. I think all of these guys who are automatically created in the first year, including the free agent pool, are going to have their names set. It's going to be awesome. I love it. I would love to have all these guys announced. I would love to hear the announcer say Butt Puckerman. God, that would be awesome. Moving down to shortstop, we have Goose Caboosler. He's a utility shortstop who excels at being a pinch hitter. And he's only 24. He'd be a good replacement for Renero, who will be getting older eventually. Axel Torque, solid left fielder, although we do now have Kathy Cul-de-sac, so maybe targeting him's not a good idea. But he's just a solid player. I had to throw him on there. He's only 25. He's pretty good across the board, minus the arm. No traits to hurt or buff him, so he's good. Utility did get nerfed, didn't it? Yeah, that's why they put it out there. Because I guess they figured it was going to be more frequently seen in the game, so they had to dumb that down a little bit. Alright, we have Axel Torque, another, I already said Axel. Okay, moving down the list, we have Chaim Colliner, B+ center fielder. He'd basically be a backup. He's got RBI Hero, which is RBI Man from the first game, or SMB3. 27-year-old center fielder, plays all the positions. No utility on him, though, so he will get the fielding penalty. But he's a good player. Good power, good speed, good arm. We can work on the other stuff. 7 or more Bennett. Yeah, 7 or more. Which I actually have. Past the S tier, I didn't I? Yes, Blamo Tamale, I figured I wasn't going to get him because I already had slash trips, so having 2 guys making $15-odd million each, probably not good for the wallet. Yes, Blamo Tamale was in the trailer. He was in the shuffle draft example, and also he was in the he was also just one of the highlighted players from the free agent pool, because he's actually always going to be the top guy that appears in the free agent pool. Moving down the list, we have right fielder Track Statsman, solid name, 23-year-old, RBI man, once again RBI hero here, A-, looks good across the board. He's a switch hitter, plays all the outfield positions, has the coverage I like. How we called it, off-speed hitter. 27-year-old, he's a solid right fielder. Plays the corner outfield well. And then that's it for, I believe, for outfielder. For players, we go to pitchers now. We have Frago Balanstados. Took me a while to get that right. Outside of having a Greek last name, 20-year-old, he's a starter. Doesn't play anywhere in the field. Throws lefty. He's got a great changeup, apparently. He's a junk baller. He's a young guy. We could bring into this rotation who's obviously older. We can cut one of the older guys off and bring in a young arm to develop. Southpaw, yes. We have a Wagyu Takobi. Obviously, that's a shot at Wagyu steak. He's a C+. Again, young starter. He's just, average across the board. Nothing stands out about him. He has no traits. But again, our pitching staff is really old, so bringing him in might help with getting us younger. These names are awesome. I love them. We have Pearl Pansky, another starting pitcher, 26-year-old. She's got composed, which she'll need because her accuracy is absolute ass, but she's got great stuff. She knows how to throw. She's like Pat Griffin from my Freebooters franchise and Emily Bonventre from the Buzzards franchise. I think free agents is going to be the same for the first year of a standard franchise across the board, because I think it's the same guys every time. But after the first season, everything changes. So that's when they'll bring in the new rookies. So they have a set player pool for the first season. It's only for the first season, though. Next up, Cecil Sawyer. Again, he's a 27-year-old starter. He's still younger than everybody in our starting rotation. Great, again, good stuff. Not great like Pansky, but he has good stuff. Struggles with accuracy, but he's a rally stopper. That's nice. Warren Yount, starting pitcher. Again, younger than everybody in the starting rotation. I cannot emphasize that enough. True. It is a downside at first. I'm hoping that after the first game, after the first season, it'll be new names every time. That's what I'm hoping for. Yanagi Hanai, again, same thing. This is going to be the same thing. But he is K Neglector, which is basically K-Dud. So that's a downside to him. We have Charlemagne Charleston, 28-year-old starting pitcher. I start a lot of starting pitchers. Doyen Stafford. Did not start him for a good reason, I think. He's 29. He's already a C+. I mean, he has good traits, but I need someone just a little bit better than a C+ at 29. That's just too low for me. Moving to relievers, I didn't really have a lot of relievers. We have Rita Raconda. She's a long reliever. Solid pick officer. Gertie Goatman, specialist, lefty, 25-year-old. Love it. C+ as well. You can build him up. We have Horace Heimlich. Try saying that 3 times fast. We also have Archie Alonso. Good guy, you know, sign blender. I love the name there. Brent Branch. We have Bob Hurlington IV. We have Phil Flusterer. He was the only closer I think I started. Yes, we're at the end of the list. So those are the relievers I'm going after. I think we need the starting pitchers more than the relievers, but at the same time, I start a lot of guys on all of them because our pitching staff is old, so we need to get as young as possible, as quickly as possible. BH4, indeed. BH4, and we still have BH3. I love it. And also, quick shout out to one of my favorite names. I didn't have him starred. Actually, there's 2 I haven't starred, but I love both of them. We have Sluggy Boomhauer and Hato de la Doggo. Shout out to both of them. These are some great names. They came up with some good stuff. Are there any other names I didn't start that I liked? Pardon me. Oh, we have Pooch Ponderosa. Duder El Dorino. I forgot about this one. The models, you know what? I'm alright with them. Some of them are going to take a little getting used to. Some of them are downright atrocious. Not going to lie, some of them are. But for the most part, I think they did a good job with, you know, updating the player models. Some we're not looking at the same guys all the time. I think they did a good job with that. But I've only played 1 game, so... Hey, Lawai, how's it going, buddy? Yes, my mic is working. Hopefully it stays that way, but we'll see. We still got this one to record, and then I'm recording another series episode after this as well. You've been playing all day? Sweet. This is the first... The only playing I've done, I did an exhibition game about 2 hours ago, just to like get a feel for it. I've got the ego figured out somewhat to about 75-ish. I played a 6 inning exhibition game at a Stade Royale. I had a random stadium, random teams. I ended up with the Grapplers going against the Buzzards. I hit a walk-off 2-run bomb with Kelby King to win 2-1 in 6 innings.
Pop-up showers downtown, highs of 95, lows of 22, and a giraffe from the petting zoo is apparently on the freeway driving a Gasconade convertible? Watch out for overpasses, buddy. Thanks for sticking your neck.
All right, we're going to jump into it here. Let's sum up to our first game here, guys. All right, so the Nemesis win the first game of the series 3-0, and the Freebooters are going to shut out the Hot Corners. They win 2-0. So 2 shutouts to start our first game. Is going to be against the Blowfish. We're going to have rookie left-hander, lefty South Palm on the hill, and on the mound for the Blowfish is their ever-present ace, Wanda Dregler. Interesting. We're going to see how this goes. So they gave Dregler the elite changeup trait and surrounded. Don't know what surrounded does. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, so this one is standard. 16 quick season, yeah, so 16 games. That means automatic extra innings runner for the first extra innings. I think as soon as you hit extra innings, you get the automatic runner at second base. So you have 16 games, 8 playoff teams, standard, just fast franchise. I am doing another series after this. I'm going to record it right after this stream. It is going to be a shuffle draft series. Runners in scoring position. Ooh, interesting. I like that. They put that in. I'm going to have a separate shuffle draft series after this, though, to answer your question, the lie. That's going to be coming in after this. What I'm going to do for that one, I might as well tell you guys since you've been here for so long and you guys deserve to know what it is ahead of time. So I am going to take the Heaters, and we are going to do a shuffle draft to try and win them a title. And we'll do it as the same standard rebuild, but we're going to start with the shuffle draft to see who we get to start with. And I can build the team how I fucking want it. Alright, let's go. Game 1 coming at you guys here for the first time in the series. Set the lineup here. What do we got? Okay, Trips is leading off at first base. Interesting. Okay, Bronco's going to DH. Bags in right. Flexed. Catcher, almost called him Fleck. Nutmeg at third. Bats in center. Renero at shortstop. Cul-de-sac in left, getting that boosted trade against the righty. And DP Turner at second base with South Palm on the hill. Let's go. That is an A. I meant to hit X. All right. Got to get used to the new UI. So I actually only played with the exhibition game. I had it at 75, and it was actually pretty competitive. It was 1-0 the whole way from the second inning up until the final inning I played, where I hit the walk-off 2-run shot with Kelby King. So I think the ego's fine at 75. If I start crushing everybody, then we'll bump it back up closer to 80. But I think I'm going to factor in my... Love that new thing anyway. I love that new announcer guy. Alright, so we're up first. Trips, Bronco, and Bags. But yeah, I'm going to start at 75, factoring in what I learned playing from 2 to 3. I needed to jump the ego down a little bit to be competitive and then bump it up later when I'm comfortable. Nice, they put the little sound effect for him. Alright, so bad ball hitter. Trips has reduced batted ball speed penalty when making contact with pitches on corners or out of the strike zone. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so Dregler, still on the mound, still, what is she? Let's have a look at the B-Wolf, Blowfish line. B-Wolf, yes, Blowfish, yes, division rivals. What's the team? Y, okay. So we still got Wonga, A-. He's now 28. Damn, he got hosed. Stanley's still 28. I think he was 27 in the first game, so he didn't get debuffed. Jose Carloco is still B-. He's 29, so he got DH'd by 3 years. Gutterson got DH'd. He was 34, 35? He's now 31, still a B+. Oh, he got RBI, man? Nice. Harry Backman, oof. Still 31, and he's only a B+, so he got aged upwards. And he got whiffer. Not great. Marvin Steed, still old, 36. Solid player, though. Still one of the best. Cheyenne Hill's now a B, still a B, but she's aged to 32. She was 24 in the first game. Pumper Lumpkins is still 31, and he's still shit. Why is he starting in left field? Oh, because Steed's in center. Okay. McGee is catching. He's now 36. Dude, Sting, what happened, bro? Cash and Landon. Oh, no. Dregler's 32? Dude, she was like 26 in the first game. Oh, man. She got it bumped up, though, to an A-. Good for her, I guess. Let's go to the bench. What we got? Ricky Kwan, C+. He's 21? Oh, my buddy Ricky Kwan's going to be happy. I have a guy in my baseball chat who's named Ricky Kwan Jr. He named himself after Ricky. He's going to be so stoked that Kwan is now 21 and the franchisable player. Hog Porker's still 38. Okay, that's not surprising. Delgado's down to 27. He was 29 in the first SMB3. Rod Forth went from 24 to 31. Oof. Bad. Bradwick's now 21. Oh, shit. So they made him the young pitcher. Drac is now 37. He was like 32 in the first game. Burns is 27. I think she was like 28 or 29. Jeff Jenkins aged down to 20. Ooh. Okay, Jeffrey. Go off. Dwight Breeze. That's their new pitcher. D+. Oh, my God. I see why they made Jenkins 20. They want to keep him over Breeze. Oh, shit. Heater got DH to 22. Nice. I always pitch well with her. She's awesome. Mindy Marshwater got DH from 36 to 26, and Julio Hooper went from 39 to 25. Wow, they made their bullpen young. Nice. Blowfish got some good starting pieces. I like this. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. We wasted 30 minutes of this. Let's do it. I can't believe it's already been 30 minutes. Holy shit, it's been 30 minutes. I haven't even hit a pitch yet. Alright, first pitch of the series. Let's get it. Alright, Slash. Change-up missed. Okay, that's your best pitch. That's a heater. And a whiffed. That's outside. Alright, come on. Out off, okay. Full count. Chased it. Oh, that's in the corner, though. That's going to get down. That's going to be extra bases for trips as it bounces away from Wonga. Slash on with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 21, Lester.
Next up is big old Lester Bronco, the DH today, batting second. Love it. All right, Lester. You competitive son of a gun. In there at the knees on the curve, 0-1. Heater outside, 1-1. Oh, got me with the changeup. That pitch, man. Tough out, though, for Bronco now. Oh, soft doinker up the middle. Hill there for it. Takes it to first. One down as Trips gets the third on the play. Next up is Johnny Bags, the new DH'd right fielder. What the fuck did they do to your face, Johnny? Holy shit. It looks kind of like Cougs. Anyway, focusing. Heater up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in is pulled foul by Bags. 0-2. Curveball down. Hit back up the middle. That's going to be an RBI ground out to Stanley, but that'll get the job done. 1-0 Sawteeth on the board. Next up, Pex flexed. Looks pretty much the same from last game. Good for him. Although that, damn, what, they give him an ass? Holy shit, dude. Junk in the trunk there for Pex. He's like, what is he, beefy? Slider inside misses ball, and that might be one of the new traits. What is that, bulky? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Pex, they made you fat, buddy. Inside heater misses from Dregler, 2-0. Chase the changeup in the dirt. Bad swing. Good pitch there, 2-1. Curveball at the knees, ripped the right field. That's down for a hit. Base hit for Flexed. Look, hey, look, we were all thinking it. I just said it. Next up, Kira Nutmeg, third baseman. Batting in the 5 slot today. DH down to 21 years old. Heater strike in there at the letters. 0-1. Fastball up and in. One hopper to second. Picked by Hill on to first, and that's going to end the inning. The Sawteeth on the board here in the first. 1-0 on the ground out by Bags. Wonga, Stanley, and Carloco up first here against rookie left-hander, lefty Southpaw, as he'll take over on the mound for his first career SMB start. Hey, Happy. You're against Randy fucking Johnson? Oh my god, why I feel so bad for you. So much for that. So he's a first pitch prayer. Okay, so Wonga struggles against the first pitch. And it's a medium debuff for him. Okay. Alright, lefty southpaw. He's a junk baller. He's got good accuracy, though. Screwball, slider, and changeup. I love me a good screwball. Let's throw it to him first. And that's lined to center, right at bats. That's an easy first out. Hey, Happy. Nice to see you again, buddy. Sorry, I've been taking some time off practicing, getting ready for the new game. Oh, but Stanley up next, the star shortstop here for the Blowfish. He's their best position player. I had to check that. Heater up and in is turned on and belted, but out in front of it, 0-1. Still keeping their home park here at Swagger Centers. That slider's outside, 1-1. Pretty sure the Sawteeth kept El Viejo as well, but I'll have to check that. Screwball down and in is fouled off, 1-2 the count. Slider away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First career punch out for Southpaw, 2 down. Did I customize anything? Not yet, no. We're going to be doing that in the second series. Next up is Jose Carloco, power hitting first baseman, batting in the 3 slot today for the Blowfish. Yeah, we're doing a second series after this where we're going to have shuffle draft, and I'm going to be trying to take the heaters to the ship. We're going to use the shuffle draft to try and make them a winner. Yeah, so we get 2 series for the new game. Heater down on the first pitch is low there from Southpaw, ball 1. So yeah, for the YouTube channel, that means there's going to be 2 uploads. We have the 8 a.m. upload, which is going to be this Sawtooth series, and then the 8 p.m. in the evening is going to be the upload for the Heaters Shuffle Draft series. Screwball inside, chased it inside, 1-2. Heater up and away. Line down the first base line. That is a fair ball for Carlocos. He'd dump it into right field. Bags gets to it quickly, though. That'll be just a single.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 24, Hank Gutterson.
Do you get your own players? Let's not go that far yet. Maybe if we do a 3rd series, we can put that in. I'll do that for you guys. Let's get through the first 2 first and see how things take off with the series. Keg Gutterson, my favorite Blowfish. He's up number 4 here today for their offense, trying to get Carloco over into scoring position. Heater down and in, chop to first. Trips there, makes the play, and that ends the inning. Good solid start for the lefty. To the second, it's 1-0. Bats, Renero, and cul-de-sac due up. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Matty bats up, batting in the 6th slot today. Starting in center field as Trips is over at first base today. Curveball down in the way is outside. Ball 1. Chased it outside. Pulled foul. I think that was just changeup. 1-1. Slider away. Line to left field hard, but it's right at the left fielder, Pumper Lumpkins. 1 down. 6 years, yes, we're starting hard. John Renero up. Shortstop batting in the 7th slot today. Still solid as ever. Pops up the first pitch in foul territory over for McGee. He'll make the catch. 2 down. 1 pitch out there, and here is Kathy Cul-de-sac, the newly reborn Kathy Cul-de-sac, who is now only 21 years old. She is now a young buck here on this team and is buildable for the future. Change it down and in. That's a fastball. My bad. Strike call. 0-1. Change it down and in, and change up there. 0-2. Slider hangs, and that's driven to right center as Cul-de-sac is going to find the gap. That'll be extra bases for Kathy, already on her way to second. Steed gets to it, gets it in. Rounding second is Cul-de-sac. She's digging for third, and Hill's weak arm is not going to get her. That is a two-out triple.
Number 11, DP Turner.
Next up, DP Turner. Batting in the 9 slot today, the new debuff second baseman. Heater up and away, strike call. 0-1. He's been aged up into his 30s. And he is now the weakest starting member of our team, unfortunately. Change up high on there. 1-1. Slider away is outside. 2-1. Heading to count Turner. Slider away, line to short, right at Stanley, and that's going to end the inning. Nothing doing for us. We do get a hit. Bottom 2. It's 1-0. Backman, Steed, and Hill do up. Very surprising. She was very quick. I was very surprised at that. Harry Backman up next. DH batting in the 5 slot today for the Blowfish. Slider down and in the first pitch from South Palm is low. Ball 1. Fastball away. Chased it outside. Bad whiff there from Backman. 1-1. Change it down the way. Chased it outside. 1-2, and that's going to activate Whiffer. What's the penalty? -25. So this is the medium debuff on Whiffer. I can't imagine what the max is. Screwball away. Outside, 2-2. Four-seamer up and in. Ooh, just high. Good take by Backman. Full count. Slider down and in. Chopped in front of the plate. Flex bare hands it cleanly to first. 1 down. It's -50 on max. Ooh, Jesus. Marvin Steed up next. Center fielder in the 6th slot today. Heater up and away, blew it by him, 0-1. Slider down in the way, line to second, right at Turner, leap out of his reach. He just couldn't get there. That's a base hit for Steed. I think I jumped a little too late on that one. Runner on, first hit today for the Sawteeth. Next up is Cheyenne, or not Sawteeth, Blowfish. Cheyenne Hill up next. Second baseman batting in the 7th slot. Mind Gamer, okay, I know what Mind Gamer is. So we suffer a debuff in accuracy. But we have pick officer, so I'm good at pickoffs there at first. Let's do that right now. And there he goes. And we got him. That's what South Palm is here for. He's good with pickoffs, and that's going to be the 2nd out. Got him, you bastard. All right, rookie showing off one of his skills. He has not faced a lefty yet here today, so no specialist yet. Change away is fouled off. 0-1. Slider up and in. Strike called. 0-2. South Palm ahead in the count. Receiver down and in. Line right at first. Trips picks it before it hits the dirt, and that ends the inning. To the 3rd. We're still up 1-0. Trips, Bronco, and Bags do up. I knew as soon as I saw pick officer and I saw the speed to arm discrepancy, I'm like, why not? Just hurl it over there.
Now back to the first baseman, number 3, Trips.
Look out now, don't hang it. That's true. Trips leading off the inning. Doubled his first time up. Change it fouled off on the first pitch. 0-1. That's high. 1-1. Good hold. Inside, missing on the heater. 2-1. Change up high inside as well. 3-1 from Dregler. Slider away, driven by Trips deep left field, and he has belted that one out of the park. That is the first home run in the franchise. I don't have a call ready for the Sawteeth yet. I wasn't prepared. First home run in the series goes to Slash Trips, the star of the team. 2-0. Sawteeth lead.
Number 21, Lester Bronco.
Next up, Lester Bronco, 0-for-1 today. That was a bad ball. I think it was on the black. It might have been out of the zone. Curveball high and away, misses from Dregler. Ball 1. Curveball down and then lined up the middle, and Bronco has his first hit today. He's 1-for-2. He'll be on with a single.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 26, Johnny Bags.
Here's Johnny Bags, 0-for-1 today. RBI ground out back in the first inning for old Johnny. Slider up and away, caught the corner. That's a good pitch. 0-1 as Dregler now tense. Check swing outside on the heater. Good hold by Bags. 1-1. Curveball down, ripped foul. Out of play. 1-2. Bags behind in the count now. Fastball down the middle. Lined up the middle. Base hit for Johnny into right center. Going for third is going to be the lead runner, Bronco. He'll be in there safely. Runners at the corners, none down.
The catcher, number 60, Max Flexed.
Clear to beach coming in. I like it. Pex flexed up next, 1-for-1 today with a single. Surrounded is activated. Okay. 2 runners have to be on base. Okay. So it's -5 on each of her traits. All right, and Flex has a 10% chance of getting the visual cue here. Fastball away, driven to left center field. He didn't need the cue for that one, bitch. That's in the gap, and that's going to be extra bases for Pext. He's going to clear him as Johnny's already at third. He's coming around. Stanley's relay throw is late. It's a 2-run double for Flex. That's 4-0 Sawteeth.
Number 50, Kira Nutmeg.
Next up, Nutmeg, 0-for-1 today. Heater up and in, pulled foul, 0-1. Curveball down, lined up the middle, right at Stanley, though, for the first out. He was holding the runner. Next up, Maddie Batts, 0-for-1 day for the center fielder. Trying to find her footing here in the new season. Heater away in the first pitch, driven by Maddie. Hit well, that's nice, nice. Just in front of the wall, Lumpkins makes the catch. 2 down. John Renero up next, 0-for-1 today with a line out. Dregler still tense, trying to get out of the inning. Chased it again. Thankfully, this pop fly will get out of play. 0-1. Let's try it again, John. Slow it down. Curveball down, line to left field, sinking quickly in front of the sliding glove of Lumpkins. And we're going to test it here. Wrong guy. Pex Flex has no speed. He's a fat ass. He's thrown out trying to score. Single there for Renero, though. We get 3 in the inning. 1 on the homer by Trips and 2 more on the double by Flexed. 4-0 to the bottom of the third. Lumpkins, McGee, and Wonga do up. Here is Pumper Lumpkins, the left fielder, getting a start. One of the rare starts he'll probably get this series, as he's not a very good player. Contact was lefty active here against South Palm. That is why Lumpkins is in the lineup. Heater down and in is low on the check. Ball 1. Slider down in the way. That's low as well. Good eye. 2-0. Screwball hangs, and that's line to third. 1 hopper, and Nutmeg bobbles it. That is going to be an E5 here. First error in the series. Next up is catcher Sting McGee, who is aged up. Yeah, he got buffed up to a B+, but he's now aged horribly. He's the only lefty batter in the lineup as well. So specialist active here. No threat to steal over at first in Lumpkins, so we have no worries. Slider away, grounded up the middle to Turner. Picks, fires the second one. Renero to first. Double play. You love to see it. Base is empty for Wonga. Peter up, line to right center field, hit well. Bats back for it though, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 error in the inning by Nutmeg, but it's erased on the double play ground out. To the fourth, it is 4-0. Cul-de-sac, Turner, and Trips. 8-9-1 do up for the Sawteeth here in the fourth. Kathy Cul-de-sac leading off. 1-for-1 today with a triple. Stranded to third base when she tripled. Heater down in the way, low, ball 1. Heater away, a strike called this time, 1-1. Slider at the knees, driven by cul-de-sac, deep center field, back at the wall, looking up. Is Steed, and he will put it away for the first out.
Second baseman, number 11, D.P. Turner.
Yeah, I think the same thing sometimes, too. They do it for everything if you use a power swing, I think. I'm going to try it with a contact swing, see what comes up for Turner here. Inside misses, ball 1. Slider up. Yeah, it doesn't come up as hard, I think. It's slightly there, but not as loud. Easy diving play there for Stanley. 2 down, and that'll bring up Trips. 2 for 2 with a solo homer last time up and a double. And they still do the bullet sound effect for him, even though he's on the road. I do like that. All right, buddy. Heater down in the way, hit up the middle to short, diving Stanley to his right. He'll make the play to first. Just laid. Infield single for Trips. Attaboy slash. That'll bring up Lester Bronco. 1 for 2 with a single. Trips is now a triple shy of the cycle. Nice. All right, Lester. Pick off the first, back safely is Slash. And there he goes. Pitch out, they knew he was going. Throw down by McGee is airmailed into center field. And Trips is going to get third. They knew he was going, and they still fucked it up. Trips all the way at third now. 1-0 the count to Bronco after the pitch out. Got me with that changeup, man. That's good. 0-1. 1-1 now. Changeup down. 1 hopper to second. Hill makes the play to first. That ends the inning. Nothing doing in the 4th. Bottom 4. Stanley, Carloco, and Gutterson do up against the rookie lefty Southpaw. So only thrown 26 pitches here through 3 innings. Not bad. Keeping the pitch count down. I like it. Nice little organ music there, too. Here's Elvis. 0 for 1 today. Screwball out the side. Caught the zone. 0-1. Heater up and in is high. 1-1. Slider down and in. Grounded to the line. Foul. 1-2. Change it down in the way. Chased it outside. Strike 3. Second punch out for Southpaw. All right, don't get cocky, lefty. That's how rookies get killed. Next up, Carloco, 1 for 1 with a single. He is one of the 2 hits today for the Blowfish. Heater up and in, misses. Ball 1. Slider down, low, 2-0. Zooming down and in. Blooped up the first base line, over the leaping Trips' glove. That is foul, though. 2-1. Change him up and away. Pulled foul. 2-2. Screwball away. Just outside. 3-2. Zoom up and in. Driven by Carloco. Dead center field on the line. Bats leaps. Just out of her reach off the wall. Carloco will hang it first. It is still a single. Second single today for Jose. He's 2 for 2. And that'll bring up Gutterson. He's 0 for 1. I believe he did. He did. How did he about to die? Alright, no threat to run over at first, so pickoff is useless here against Carloco. Let's see if we can get Gutterson. Screwball down and in is line to left center. No, we can't. That's going to be in the gap. That'll be extra bases. And Gutterson has the speed for it. Bats gets it in quickly. There's Noodle Arm. Max debuff on that, and that's going to allow Carloco to score. As an RBI double for Gutterson. It is 4-1. Blowfish on the board. That's a fun strikeout animation, though. I will agree. Backman up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging his first time up. Slider down in the way. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Simmer up and in. Blew it by Backman. 0-2 as Whiffer activates. Screw ball inside. Chased it. Strike 3. Third punch out for Southpaw. 2 down. Marvin Steed up next. 1 for 1 with a single today. Specialist active here. Heater away. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. Fouled off. 1-1. That's just ding off the... Oh, it dinged off the dugout pole. Okay. 0-2 pitch coming. Screwball outside. Misses. 1-2. Push him up and in. Lined up the middle of the second. Turner dives. Makes the nice catch. Dive Wizard activates there for Turner. Love it. To the 5th. Blowfish on the board after the double by Gutterson, thanks to the duck arm there by Matty Bats. 4-1 to the 5th. Bags flexed and nutmeg to up. Here's Johnny Bags. 1 for 2. RBI single. Or no. Single last time up. RBI ground out his first time at the plate. Heater up, and oh, Johnny Bags connects. Deep left center field. Saws another branch off that tree. That does not work, but hey, I tried. Solo homer for Johnny Bags. 5-1, we get that run right back. Hung a fastball to Johnny.
Now batting, the catcher, number 16, Pax Flexed.
Here's Pex Flex, 2 for 2 today. Double single, 2 RBIs. Slider at the knees, driven by Flex. Left center field, carrying well, but it's going to die. Run down by Steed, 1 out.
The third baseman, number 15.
Nutmeg up next, 0 for 2 day for Kira. She's currently tense after making an error in the field. Change up in there at the knees, inside 0-1. Dregler tense again. That's inside on the heater, 1-1. Change up away, that's lined to center, right at Steed though. 2 down.
Now batting, the center field,
Base is empty for Matty Bats, 0 for 2 today. Changeup hangs on the first pitch into the gap. It goes extra bases for Bats as it rolls all the way to the wall in right center. Steed gets to it. Matty there at second already, and that is a 2-out double. Got a hold there. Next up is Johnny Renero, 1 for 2 with a single today. Trying to drive in the run. Changeup in there, 0-1. Curveball's outside, 1-1. I'm trying to get Big Hack activate. I got to get ahead. No, that's a strike, and Renero murders that ball dead center field. That was just a hanging fastball. Sawed another one off. Home run for Gian Renero, his first of the series. And it is now 7-1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 29.
Kathy Caldesack up next, 1 for 2 today with the triple. Contact ready activates here for Kathy. Change it to outside, ball 1. Slider hangs, and that's driven deep to center. Hit well. Is it another homer? Not quite. It's off the wall. That's going to be a double for Kathy. She's now 2 for 3 today. And Dregler is now rattled. Here's DP Turner. Grounded out to short last time up. 0 for 2 today. Change up inside and misses from Dregler. Ball 1. Curveball up, line to short. Easy catch for Stanley, and that ends the inning. With the Sawteeth drive 2-3 in on 2 homers. 1 for 2-run shot by John Renero, and 1 solo shot for Johnny Bags. 7-1 to the bottom of the 5th. Hill, Lumpkins, and McGee due up. There's Cheyenne Hill, 0 for 1 today.
Number 15, Cheyenne Hill.
Screwball middle of the plate on the first pitch. Grounded the first. Trips over for it. Backhands it cleanly. He'll take it to the bag. 1 down. Next up is Pumper Lumpkins, 0 for 1 today. He reached on an error his first time up and then was erased on a double play. Ground out. Forcing him down and in. Chopped up the middle to short. Renero dives just out of his reach, and that's a base hit. Bats gets it in quickly. Single for Lumpkins, and that'll bring up Sting McGee. Grounded into double play his first time up, and then he made an error in the field when he airmailed a throw down to second on a stolen base attempt. Rider down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Lumpkins again, no threat to run over at first, so our pickoff trade is useless. Fortunately, the Blowfish do not have a lot of speed in their lineup. Screwball line to right. That's going to dump in front of Bags for a base hit. First and second now with 1 down. Wanga up next. 0 for 2 today. Lined out to center last time up. Changed away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Forcing him down and in. Chop to second, right at Turner. Flips to second. 1. Oh, nope. Area E6 as Renero dropped the ball. Base is loaded now, and here's Elvis Stanley. Best hitter up. 1 down. Base is juiced. Ooh, okay. Defensive positioning thing. Yes, because this is the first time I've had to deal with this in this game. All right. Oh, right. Here we go. Oh, forgot to do power pitch. Okay, thank God that's in the dirt. Fastball low. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Out in front of it. 1-1. Ball away. Line to right. That's past trips into right field. Base hit. Bases remain loaded. Station to station. It's 7-2. RBI for Stanley. His first hit today. Carloco up next. 2 for 2 with 2 singles already today. Some up and away. Popped up. Shallow right. Bags coming in. Johnny's calling for it. Nice catch for the second out, and the runner will hold. It was not deep enough to score. Bases loaded for Gutterson. 1 for 2 with an RBI double today. RBI hero active, and it's max boost for Keg Gutterson. 30 power, 20 contact. Oh, shit. This is it. This is Gutterson's moment here. Change it down and in. Strike called on the corner. 0-1 as Southpaw gets the call. Ball away. Check swing outside. 1-1. Fastball up and in. Inside. Almost hits Gutterson as he ducks away. 2-1. Slider down in the way. Chopped to short. Renero over. Makes the play this time. Fires to first. In time. And we get out of the bases loaded jam. Only giving up a run on the single to Stanley. Another error made by John Renero on a botched double play ball to the 6th. It's 7-2. Trips, Bronco, and Bags due up. I have a feeling defense is going to be a problem for us in this one. Here is Slash Trips. Trips is already a triple shy of the cycle. He is 3 for 3 today. Last time up, he's singled. Looking for extra bases to get that cycle. Down the middle. Well, he's going to get another home run as that one is absolutely murder. Sawed another one off as that's off the forest there in dead center. Right at the batter's eye. Home run for Slash, his second of the game. He is 2 for 2. I love these. I love these. Yeah, you go get more than the cycle at this point. Lester Bronco up next, 1 for 3 with a single as Dregler rattled again. Out in front of the changeup, 0-1. Fastball inside, hitting the hole to short. Backhanded by Stanley. He'll make the play. 1 down. Next up, Johnny Bags. 2 for 3 today. 2-run solo homer last time up. He's also hit an RBI groundout and a single today. Two-seamer up and away high. Ball 1. Heater inside. Turned on by Johnny and crushed deep right field. Shallow wall. Sawed another one off as it is in the seats. Second homer of the game for Johnny Bags as he will follow suit of Slash Trips. Multi-homer game for the both of them, and it is now 9-2. Might have to raise the difficulty after this one. Pex Flex up next, 2 for 3 today. 2-run double and a single today for Pex. Heater high, ball 1. Curveball in the dirt, bounces, 2-0. Change it fouled off, 2-1. Curveball up, line to left, base hit for Pex. He's 3 for 4. Third hit for him today, and he's on with 1 down. Here's Kira Nutmeg, 0 for 3 intense. Still no move to the bullpen here for the Blowfish. So we're whiffed on a changeup, 0-1. Heater high, 1-1. Fastball inside, ripped to right center. That's down for a hit. First hit today for Nutmeg. She's 1 for 4. I'm very surprised they have thrown Dregler to the Wolves here. Maddie Bats up next, 1 for 3 with a double. And there we go. Here is Joanna Hida, the new buffed reliever for the Blowfish. She's down, DH down from 29, I think, or 31 to 22? 21, however old she is. Wild Thing and Elite Four-Seamer. Okay, well, obviously her fastball is atrocious. But Wild Thing, okay, increased error in pitch location when holding a power pitch for too long. In share screen versus play, 10% chance power pitches have increased error in pitch location. Oh, okay, interesting. Heater high, ball 1 to Bats. 1 for 3 today with the double last time up. Chase that heater outside, 1-1. Whiffed again, 1-2. I got to get used to her pitch, Jesus. Going from Dregler to her is just hard. Chase the fastball away. First punch out for the Blowfish. 2 down in the inning. Here's John Renero. Homered last time up. He is 2 for 3 today. Hit a 2-run shot, and he's singled. Heater high, misses. Ball 1, and nope, no big hack yet. Heater in the dirt, 2-0, and big hat active for John. All right, Johnny. Heater up and away, missed it, 2-1. Damn it. Heater down and then whiffed it, 2-2. Change up, got me with it, popped it up. Shallow center. Out for it is Hill. Makes the catch, and that is going to end the inning. Sawteeth, though, get 2 home runs in the inning from Slash Trips and Johnny Bags, each their second of the game, and we chase Dregler 9-2 to the bottom of the 6th. Backman, Steed, and Hill do up against the rookie Southpaw. Here is Harry Backman. He is 0 for 2 today. Heater away. Hit up the middle to short on the first pitch. Past the diving Renero. That is a base hit. Leadoff single for Backman. His first hit today. Leadoff man out for Marvin Steed. 1 for 2 with a single. A specialist active against him here. Slider down in the way. Grounded to second. Turner over. Backhands. Flips to second. 1. Renero to first. Not in time. Steed beats it out. Cheyenne Hill up next. 0 for 2 today. Good speed over at first. Okay. Now we can work on that pickoff. There it is. Nope, he didn't go. Damn it. I was hoping he went. Receiver away. Fouled off. 0-1. Chased by Hill. Screwball down. Chop to first. Right at slash. He'll fire to second. 1. John over the first. Double play. You love to see it as we are out of the jam. Nice. Another achievement. Not so fast. Finish a double play on a grounder before a hitter with 90 speed reaches. Nice. 90 plus speed. Cool. Up 7 to the 7th. Cul-de-sac Turner and Trips do up against Heater. Got the cul-de-sac leading off. 2 for 3 with a triple and a double today. Curveball inside misses. Ball 1. Contact first ready still active for Kathy. Curveball is high from Heater. 2-0. Expecting a fastball here. Got it. Diving is Stanley, but it's off his glove. Base hit for Kathy. She is now a home run shy of the cycle. She is 3 for 4. Here's DP Turner. 0 for 3 today, and I believe he's the only hitless man left in our lineup. Heater in there, 0-1. Not stealing, we're up by 7. That's rude. Heater up and in. Fisted by Turner down the left field line. Base hit as it goes into the corner. Caught off by Lumpkins as he throws for third. Just in time to get cul-de-sac, but it will be a double for Turner. He's at second with 1 down for Trips. Looking for that triple for the cycle as he hit his second homer of the game last time up. Both solo shots. 4 for 4 day for Slash. Chased the Heater inside at 103. 0-1. Chased it high. 0-2. Heater down in the way. Line to left field. That is a base hit. Slash has another hit. But it's only a single. He's not going to get that triple. He's 5 for 5, though. Here's Lester Bronco. 1 for 4 with a single today. Looking to drive in a run. Heater high. Ball 1. High, outside. 2-0. Check swing low and the curveball. 3-0. Change up inside is a strike. 3-1. Heater down, fouled off, out of play, full count. Tough out active for Lester here. Heater down and then broken bat chopper to third. Gutterson fires home in time to get Turner. Fielder's choice, 2 down. First and second for Bags. Johnny hit his second home of the game last time up. He is 3 for 4 with 2 homers, a single, and an RBI ground out. Driven in 3 runs today. Heater up and in, fisted down the left field line, into the corner it goes, and that will get by Lumpkins all the way to the wall. Extra bases for Johnny. 1 run is in, second runner will hold at third, and that a double for Johnny Bags. He is now a triple shy of the cycle. Bex Flex up next, 3 for 4, double 2 singles and 2 RBIs. Change up down, pulled to first. Carloco there, taps the bag, and that'll end the inning. But another run in for the Sawteeth on the double there by Johnny Bags. 10-2 to the bottom of the 7th. Lumpkins, McGee, and Wanga do up against South Palm. There's Lumpkins, 1 for 2 with a single. Heater down in the way, low, ball 1. Slider inside, misses, 2-0. Slider away. Grounded to first, right at slash. He'll make the play himself. 1 down. Next up, McGee, 1 for 2 with a single. Still tense after the error he made earlier in the game. Heater up and away, blew it by him, 0-1. Screwball down and in. Chop to second, slowly. Cut off by Trips. Bare hands to the pitcher, 2 down. Slash is a center fielder, but he plays first base and outfield as well. That's his backup. Wong up next, and I believe our only first baseman on the roster is Junior Young Jr., if I remember correctly, and he is not very good. Shigatani is juiced. What? Why is she not? All right. Turner comes up next time. We are pinch hitting with Shigatani. I want to see this. I want to see this. Longest season is 48. Yeah, that's not very long. But I think custom series could be longer, I think. Right? Heater high, strike called on 1. But yeah, they don't count your leaderboard score, unfortunately, which is a downer. Screwball low, 1-1. Change away, check swing, strike called, 1-2. Slider inside, that's chop foul, 1-2, still the count. Push him down and in. Just inside, 2-2. Screwball up and away. Wonga lines at the right center. Bags comes over. He won't get there, though. It's a base hit. Wonga on with 2 down here in the 7th. You did that entire shuffle draft for nothing. No star points in custom, yes. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Rip in the chat for his long playthrough of the regular franchise. Heater strike called, 0-1. Ladder away to Stanley, strike called at the knees, 0-2. RBI single for Elvis last time up with the bases loaded. Screwball down and in, chopped up the middle. Lefty fields it cleanly, will fire to first in time as he gets through the 7th with ease. To the 8th, it is still 10-2. Nutmeg, Bats, and Renero do up. Did he just say they were really living up to their name?
Now batting, the third baseman, number 50, Kira Nutmeg.
There's Nutmeg, 1 for 4 with the single. All right, Kira, what do you got for me against the tense Heater? Chase the fastball high, but she'll be robbed of a hit by Stanley. Next up, Matty Bats, 1 for 4 with a double. Curveball inside, that'll miss. Ball 1. Heater down and away, strike called, 1-1. Fastball middle plate, right at Stanley, 2 down. Base is empty for John Renero. He's tense currently after making an error in the field. He has homered, though, and single, driving in 2. Fastball down the middle, whiffed on it, 0-1. Heater away is Chase, liner softly to second. Right at Hill, and that's going to end the inning. Bottom 8, it's 10-2. Carloco, Gutterson, and Backman do up. Might get these bench guys some at-bats here coming up. Carloco up 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. Trying to keep it going against Lefty, who's only at 76 pitches. We can keep this going, Lefty. What do you got for me? Heater away, outside. Ball 1. Screwball up and in. Turned on by Carloco, but he got under it. Called the sack there in left center. Puts it away. 1 down. Okay, Gutterson. 1 for 3 today. RBI double for good old Keg. Slider down and in. Check swing strike. 0-1. Heater down and away. Strike called. 0-2. They actually put a sound effect in for the sneeze. Nice. Finally, I've been waiting for that. 0-2. Screwball up and in. Chased and fouled off. Still 0-2. Change it down and away. Chased it in the dirt, but fouled off. Gutterson got a bat on it. Heater up and away. Outside, 1-2. Okay, so Keg traded in his tough out trait for RBI hero. Okay. Interesting. Slider down and in. Fouled off. 0-1. Or still 1-2. Jesus Christ, I lost count. Screwball down. Chopped up the middle. Southpaw backhands it and fires the first. 2 down. Nice play, Lefty, as he's on fire. Here's Harry Backman, 1 for 3 today. Or he's locked in. I'm sorry. Harry Backman singled last time up. He's also struck out twice. Heater away, misses. Ball 1. Did he just laugh at my pitch? You bastard. Screwball inside is chopped at the middle. John over for it. Lets it go through. That's a base hit. Second hit for Harry Backman. He's 2 for 4 today. There's that old noodle arm act up for bats there in center. Marvin Steed up 1 for 3 with a single today. Heater up and away. Outside. Ball 1. Slider down and away. In the dirt. Good block by Flex. 2-0. Change of hangs. Steed rips it to the gap right center. That is extra bases. 1 hops all the way to the wall as Johnny Bags will give chase. Want him to get that. He's got the better arm. That is going to be an RBI double here for Marvin Steed. 10-3 the score. Next up, Hill 0 for 3 today. This will probably be Lefty's last batter of the game. He's at 90 pitches here. See what he does. Heater up. Check swing strike. 0-1. Pick officer. When pitching, opposing base runner suffered decreased running speed when attempting to steal. Oh, interesting. Okay. Slide down in the way in the dirt. Good block. Screwball, whatever it was. 1-1. Slide it down and in. Low and inside. 2-1. Heater up and away. High. 3-1. Change it away. Fouled off. 3-2. Full count offering from lefty. Heater up and in. High ball for his first walk today, and that is going to do it for the rookie. He'll leave after 7 2/3. Lumpkins do up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Southpaw Dom, 7 2/3 innings, 11 hits given up, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Solid debut for the Rook. Quality start for now if the runners do not score. Both runners on base are his responsibility, as we are going to sub in here. Who are we going to go with? We're going to go to Libby Doe here out of the bullpen. Get her first appearance, the 25-year-old right-hander. Libby is pretty average across the board. 2 fastballs and a changeup here. We'll see what she can do here against Lumpkins. Righty-righty matchup here. Heater away, fouled off. 0-1. I was between her or Doc, and I didn't want Doc to come in when he has fall behind and 2 on base already. Strike up and in, 0-2. Change up inside. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch out for Libby Doe as she strands the inherited runners. Lead holds 10-3 as they get 1 in, but nothing more to the 9th. Cul-de-sac, Turner, and Trips do up. We're going to start subbing in some guys off the bench here. Cul-de-sac leading off is a home run shy of the cycle, 3 for 4. We will not sub her off. See if Kathy can get it done here against Joanna Heater. Heater inside, right in the happy zone. Oh, first injury. Infield single for Kathy. 4th hit today, and DP Turner up next. We will pinch hit for DP. He's only 1 for 4 today. With the double, going to bring in, forgot it's A, Sammy Shigatani, the backup second baseman who is juiced here and stimulated. I don't know what that means. Stimulated. 10% chance of Mojo becoming juiced for the final 2.5 innings. Oh, that's why she's juiced. Interesting. That's nice. I like that. Donna Rang. All right, Sammy. Show me what you got. And she got beamed. Heater must have been pissed after taking that line shot. It's Trips is pissed now. Or not. But he needs a triple shy of the cycle. Slash, if you want to do it to him, please. Please do it. Heater inside, misses ball 1. Wait, I can select base runner? Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm stupid. Check swing away. 1-1. Fouled off. 1-2. Heater now rattled after beating the hitter. Chased outside. Fouled off by Slash. Still 1-2. What? Oh, that's a strike. Damn it. Second punch up for Heater. 1 down. Here's Lester Bronco, the DH. 1 for 5 with a single. We'll pinch hit for him as coming out of the bullpen is the closer Julio Hooper, as the now rejuvenated 25-year-old, as he used to be 40 in the original game in SMB3. He's going to try and close it out. He's the pitcher. Okay. Let's pinch hit here. Who we got? We got Junior Young Sr. I want to keep him. Hanzo can't hit. Let's go with Junior Young Jr. here. Got the powerless lefty active here. Yeah, let's give it to Junior Young Jr. Give him the at-bat here, the DH. See what he's got. Oh, Junior. Powerless lefty against the elite cutter from Hooper. Hooper is also a lefty specialist. Interesting. Outside Heater misses. Ball 1. Cutter away, line to right center field, and that is a base hit for Junior Young Jr. as the pinch hitter delivers. He'll be having extra bases here as 1 run is in, second runner coming around. Throw in from Carloco is late. It is 12-3. Johnny Baggs up next. He's now a triple shy of the cycle. He's homered twice, doubled, singled, and had an RBI ground out as well. Cooper now tense. Heater in the dirt. Ball 1. Check swing high away. 2-0. Chased up and in. 1 hopper to Hill. Makes the play to first. 2 down as the runner gets the third. Next up, Pex Flex. 3 for 5 today. Double, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs. We'll pinch hit for him. We are going to bring in Junior Young Sr. as the aging catcher will now come on with his son over at third base trying to drive him in. And then Majiko, we'll sub him on for Nutmeg. Why not? She's tense. Let's go ahead and get her out. John had a better day hitting. Contact versus lefty active here for Junior. Strike up and in. 0-1 to Senior. Fastball low. Ball 1. Heater away. Hitting the hole to second. Hill over for it. Makes the play, and that ends the inning. But a 2-run double for pinch hitter Junior Young Jr. JYJ makes it 12-3 to the bottom of the 9th. McGee, Wonga, and Stanley do up. There's McGee, 1 for 3 with a single. Dole stays out there. Young Senior is still behind the plate. Shigatani's at second. Young Jr. is in the DH role, so he is not in the field. Let's see. Who's the worst fielder, Nutmeg or Renero? Nutmeg, okay. Yeah, we'll sub Renero here. We'll sub Majiko in to play for Nutmeg, since he's got utility. Heater right there, 0-1. Changed away, outside, 1-1. Seam ripping in. Popped up behind short. Renero out for it in shallow center. Makes the catch, 1 down. 2 outs away. Here's Wonga. 1 for 4 with a single. First pitch prayer. Peter inside. Line to third. Majiko right at him. 2 down. Nice play. Base is empty for Elvis Stanley. He is the last chance for the Blowfish today. 1 for 4 with an RBI single. Change up at the knees. Check swing strike. 0-1. Seam ripping away. Popped up foul. Out of play. 0-2. 1 strike away from ending it here on opening day. Doe sets, fires, 4-seam upping in. Line to left center, and that is in the gap. Extra bases for Stanley. Bats will give chase, get it into the cutoff man. It is a 2-out double. Stanley keeps the game alive. Carloco up next, 2 for 4, 2 singles. 4-seamer down and in, whiffed, 0-1. 2-seamer up and away, high, 1-1. 4-seamer up and in, high and inside, 2-0. 2-seamer down and away, strike called, 2-2. Change up away, whiffed on it, strike 3. Second punch out for Libby Doe, and that ends the game. Sawteeth win opening day. Final score against the Blowfish, 12-3, as we manhandled them today. Gonna need to raise the ego because that was a little too easy. GG's all around. 12-23-2, 3-12-1 for the Blowfish. Not even close. Didn't even break a sweat. 5-hit day for Slash Trips. He has a 2-homer day. He finishes a triple shy of the cycle. 1 hit for Bronco, 1 for Young Jr. He had that pinch hit 2-run double. Johnny Bags, 4 for 6 day. He also had a 2-homer day, driving in 4. He was a triple shy of the cycle as well. Pex Flex went 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs on a double. Let's see who else we got. John Renero had a 2 RBI day on a homer. And I think that's it for RBIs for us. Kathy Caldosac, on a note, did finish a home run shy of the cycle. She went 4 for 5. On the other side for the Blowfish, everybody got a hit today except Cheyenne Hill. RBIs for Stanley on a single, Gutterson on a double, and Marvin Steed on a double as well. Pitching lines, rookie lefty Southpaw goes 7 2/3 in his debut. He gives up 11 hits with a walk, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. Quality start. He improves to 1-0. Libby Doe closes it out with a hold on an inning in the third, scoreless, giving up a hit and striking out 2. On the other side for the Blowfish, Wanda Dregler got absolutely shellacked today. 5 1/3, 17 hits, 5 of them home runs. She gave up 9 earned runs out of the, 9 earned across the board. 0-1 on the year now. Joanna Heater, 3 innings plus out of the bullpen. She gives up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, takes a line drive to the happy zone, and then got pissed off and being one of our players and had to be thrown out of the game. Julio Hooper came in, the closer, got the last 2 outs of the game with a hit given up. Player of the game is Johnny Bags. As we said, he's a triple shy of the cycle, driving in 4, followed by Slash Trips, also a triple shy of the cycle, driving in 2, but he scored 4 times. Kathy Caldosac finished a home run shy of the cycle. Very good day for the offense. And not a bad day for our rookie starter, too. He pitched well. Shame he's probably going to regress after this one game because he's 38. All right, let's have a look. Have not checked player development yet, so that'll be interesting to see what comes up. I know there's increased chances for gaining and losing pitches and gaining and losing traits and all that, and there's new chances for loyalty. Oh, I can't wait for that to factor into this series. That's going to be so much fun. Alright, loyalty and manager moments. Okay, here we go. Between signing skilled players and having surplus funds to improve them, so too are your players, considering how much they enjoy playing here. Whether they're getting paid what their talents deserve. Former is represented by loyalty and can be viewed in the sign and release screen. Players' loyalty affects their asking salary for next year. A player with high loyalty reduces their asking salary, and they're more likely to stay if they're very happy. They might not even ask for a raise at all. On the flip side, a player with low loyalty demands a higher salary to keep playing, and is less likely to re-sign. Throughout the regular season, you will have opportunities to affect the loyalty of your player through manager moments, brief conflicts of interest, or other scenarios that require you to make quick leadership decisions. However, you can't please everybody. These events will require you to choose between two players, and your choice impacts the loyalty of one or both. You'll have to decide between focusing on a few of your favorite players or remaining impartial and keeping as many players happy as you can. Alright, solid, solid. I like it. What's the situation, champ? Broboom wants a new face for their accelerated Kiwi campaign. Who are you going to choose? Oh, this is a no-brainer. Kathy Cul-de-sac. Because she's younger, and she's probably going to be here longer than Thrash anyway. So give me Kathy. Give her the sponsorship. With that 4-hit day, she earned it. Come on. No, that's no question. Alright, let's have a look around the league and see what happened. Alright, filter. Yes, I gotta check filters. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's selected already. Okay. I see a couple things. Okay. So, where is that? Okay. Alright, so player development, player development. That's a new one. Purified water delivery. Interesting. Deception. Mountain climbing. That's a new one. What else we got? Alright, Flusterer gets +3 accuracy. Nice. Got that garbage bin. Stafford, -1 junk. Not ideal. Bronco, -7 power. Lester. It's not a good first impression, brother. Alright, but no signings. So all the rookies we're interested in have stuck around in the free agent pool. So that's a good sign. Don't think we're going to make any roster moves just yet. We're still feeling the team out. We're in a good spot right now. Sim up to our next game here. We got 9 games. We're going to finish off the first games for all these other clubs here. And the Crocodiles blow out the Heaters, 13-1. Well deserved. Sirloin's up next against the Sandcats here. Sandcats rally and win 12-9 as they blew an 8-run lead. Holy crap. Way to go, Sirloins. Grapplers win 9-2 over the Beewolves there. Buzzards beat the Wide Loads 3-2. Nice pitcher's duel. They came back. Herbicers are going to hold off the Wild Pigs. They win 6-3. Those damn Grass Eaters. Jack's taking on the Overdogs here. Overdogs rally but lose. They come up just short, 9-8. Moonstars beat the Moose, 6-2. Hot Corners face the Freebooters again, and they win the second half of this doubleheader, 8-2. Buzzards then take on the Nemesis, and the Nemesis lose 5-4. Buzzards get their second win of the season. Alright, so we're atop the division right now. Who are we playing next? We are taking on the Moonstars at home. I did not check the schedule. Let's see what the schedulers have for us. Home, away, away, away. You bastards. Home, home, home. Okay, that makes up for it. Away. So doubleheader against the Blowfish at home. Doubleheader against the Moonstars on the road. And then doubleheader against the Sirloins at home. Why do you do this back-to-back to me? I'm getting sick and tired of this bullshit. Damn it. Okay. Well, we're going to have some long episodes there at the end. Alright, player development. What do we got? Alright, player development, obviously. PDOs. Player development opportunities. Affects single player's skills, traits, position, or pitch types. Appear throughout your franchise season. Keep an eye on them. They use the player development funds, obviously. Yada, yada, yada. Available for a minimum number of games. Afterwards, they chance to expire. Yeah, okay. Alright, what do we got? Surf lessons. 3% chance of this one getting removed. Fielding and contact for junior. Senior. Probably not going to put the money into this because he probably won't be here after one season. He'll probably retire at being 42. 20% chance to lose rally starter. I don't know. 25% chance of bonus +4 fielding on top of the +4 fielding he'd already be getting. Interesting. That is very interesting. But I don't think it's worth losing rally starter. Horse hormones. 50% chance to gain whiffer. Not ideal. 4 speed, -1 power. Yeah. No, that's not a good one. Deception for Libby Doe. That's a nice one. I like that one. Chance to get a new pitch. She could use a new pitch. She only has the 3. I like that one. We'll just keep saving up for it. Mountain climbing. Okay. So these will both be here next time. Melody Moods. 2 junk, 1 accuracy. 20% chance to gain K-Dud, or K-Neglector. 12.5% chance of bonus junk. Not worth it. Purified water delivered for Young Junior. This will be here for 2 games. Delivered from the peak of a glacier for only inhabited by baseball-playing monks. I like that. That's a good one. We can give him that one. Oh my god, that's hilarious. So I like this one for Doe, and then this one for JYJ. So we'll keep an eye on them. Let's go ahead and set the lineup for Game 2. Here's the preview of the pitching matchup. It'll be the ever dangerous Slip Slaughter on the mound for the Moonstars, those pitching demons. And we'll have Fabio Fabio, the ace from last year's SMB3's club, on the mound for us, making his first start within his elite football trait. Slip Slaughter's so OP, they didn't even give him traits. He's just really good on his own. Alright, let's set the lineup here. Alright, Trips will lead off in center, followed by Bags in right. Following him is Young Jr., then is Renero, DHing. Young Jr.'s in at first. Renero tenths in the DH role, Young Jr. Sr. in at catcher, he'll bat 5. Cul-de-sac batting 6, locked in left. Nutmeg tenths at third base, batting 7th. DP Turner is in at second base, he'll bat 8th. And Hanzo Majika will bat number 9, getting his first start at shortstop because Renero can't field at the current moment. Alright, and that's going to do it for the first episode of this series, guys. Sawteeth started out big, winning 12-3 in their first game against the Blowfish, so we do win. Did he lose his fro? I think Sauter did lose his fro, actually. Holy crap. They gave my man a buzz cut now. Shit. That's unfortunate. I like this fro. But yeah, that is going to do it for this episode, guys. We did manage to manhandle the Blowfish in opening day 12-3. We will be raising the ego a couple points to compensate for that, to make these games a little bit more interesting. We will take on the Moonstars next episode in the battle of 1-0 teams, looking to keep this momentum going from Game 1. Stick around, though, for everyone here. We're going to be restarting the stream with our Shuffle Draft team. And for those of you who weren't here to hear the announcement earlier, that'll be a surprise on which team we are selecting for that. So stick around, and I'll drop that in, and that episode will be the draft itself, and then the first game of that series as well. So if you made it this deep in the video, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Appreciate the support as always. Thanks again to the EA pre-order system for early access. Love it. Love it. If you haven't already, hit the follow button down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you want to come over and watch the games live before they get posted. And I'll catch you all in the next episode. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.